Hey, it's Ryan with the Geek here, and in this video, I've decided to use my main channel for my automotive stuff. Miscellaneous geekery. I'm a geek. This is miscellaneous stuff, and I don't know if I've done a video here, so I'm going to introduce this car. This is a '93 Toyota Turdcel that I was given because it was thought to be a runner, and it's not. And the problem is that the person who rebuilt this motor did not break in the rings correctly, and so it's got almost no compression. So I did a compression test, only had 80 pounds of compression. Did a wet compression test and got, which means you squirt oil into the cylinders and then do a compression test, and got 180 pounds out of it. So I know that it's just the rings are shot. Well, the rings didn't seat. It only has a few thousand miles on it. A mechanic friend of mine said, oh, the rings didn't seat. So what I've just done is I've taken some automatic transmission fluid for its lubrication and cleaning properties, and I put that into the cylinders, and I'm going to wait about a week, and then I'm going to spin it over with the spark plugs out, or at least loose, in case I don't want to hydrolock it in case it didn't seep down, although it should have. And then I'm going to get some zinc, some oil additive, some zinc oil additive, and put it directly in there, and then get some zinc into those rings, because you're supposed to use high zinc oil when you break them in, and that was not done. So I'm hoping that I can get them to seat, and if I can, I'm going to give this car away. That's the whole idea. That was the whole. I don't need it. I was gonna just drive it and then give it to somebody else. Well, I since have other vehicles. Speaking of other vehicles, this is my newest project that just came home yesterday. This is a '95 Jeep XJ Cherokee Sport. It's got the high output inline six 4.4 liter, an ASIN AW4 transmission, NP231 transfer case. And then I think it's a Chrysler 8 1/4 in the back and a Dana 30 in the front. I haven't really had a chance to dig into this thing yet. In fact, I came out here to work on this because I don't want to work on this until I get, I don't want to work on this until I get this done. Now, if the rings don't seat on this, I'm going to probably just get rid of the vehicle. It's not a high value vehicle. I mean, This actually is. This is actually a highly sought after vehicle. I got it for a really good price. This isn't. So I'm gonna try to, either get this thing going or just get it gone. So that's the idea here. But this one, this has a 3.5-inch lift on it. It's I can't remember what it is. There's some pro comps in here. It's a good vehicle. These tires, wheels are all the same at least, so that's good. The tires are, I could run them for a few hundred miles just to make sure the thing runs. But it's got some issues. This door is dented in pretty good right here. Could probably just push it out. It does not latch, obviously. The interior isn't too bad. It's got 239,792 miles. That's not too bad. Overall, this thing is not horrible. I haven't really spent any time in it except to get it home, but everything's here. Just, old car stuff. That door card is gone. I don't know if that door card is in the back or not. Let's see if we can take a look here. Oh, that door card is in the back. Cool. And we have a drive line. That's cool. That's for the rear. And, I don't really know what else. This is, I think, a skid plate for the front, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, there's a catalytic converter. That's cool. I don't really know what the state of this vehicle is, so we're gonna find out though. I don't know what that don't know what this part is. US 240 switch. I'm guessing that's this. What's this? Yeah. That one's obviously burned out. So a standard US 240, we'll Google that and figure out what that is. I'll let you do the same because I'm not going to do that in this video. But yeah, it's a car. And I got it, like I said, pretty cheap. And that doesn't want to open it from the outside. That's okay. Car with 240,000 miles on it. We can make exceptions for what's acceptable. Speaking of which, that car has turned 65,000 miles on it. That's my new Camry. That's my old Kia. And the Kia is going away because the Kia has some serious issues. Apparently it was beat on pretty hard before I got it. It's only got 101,000 miles on it and burns around half a quart every 1,000 miles. They're not supposed to do that with such a low mileage. So this one is getting cleaned up and sold. It's also the water. I had a mechanic put a whole timing belt in it, which includes a new water pump. That water pump is leaking. It will cost me about $300 to resolve. I'm just going to try to sell it for $2,500. And that's after putting brand new tires on it less than 10,000 miles ago. So, yeah, that was going away. The Suburban new battery and alternator are sitting in this. Got to get those installed this week. And I need to get this registered and then get that sold, then get these fixed. I have automotive projects. So, thanks for following along on this video. It's short. And we're just trying to get this stuff done so that when spring comes around, this runs and is gone, or is gone one way or another by spring. I have too many house things to work on too. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions on these vehicles, I'm all ears. Take care. Oh yeah, and here's another update. This heater. This is a Mr. Heater, 30,000 BTU unit, runs on natural gas. And I've had people tell me, this is not supposed to be your primary heating source. Well, in some cases it can be. And this is one of those cases because this house is extremely drafty. Built 116 years ago. And is the exact opposite of airtight. So I also live in one of the driest climates in the US. So the fact that this thing puts out a lot of moisture because it's not vented, that's okay. The fact that this thing uses O2 from your house, that's okay. So I live at 4,200 feet, and this thing can't be used over 4,500 feet in elevation because it has an oxygen depletion sensor. So if there's not enough oxygen, it will turn itself off. That's to protect it from asphyxiating everybody in the building. But there's enough air leaks in this house that that's not an issue. And I live at a high enough elevation that the difference between okay and not okay is actually very little. So this thing would shut itself off pretty quickly. Yeah, and I've had it here for almost a week now, and it is keeping the house nice and warm. It doesn't run a lot, probably, maybe 10 or 15 minutes an hour. And I went from using $8 a day of energy with one of these. There's the new one, the box. I went from using $8 of energy a day, electricity, to $2.50. So this unit was $200, and it's going to pay for itself pretty quickly. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.